Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about how you can do the migration of the MongoDB. What generally happens if you have to migrate your database from one server to another server or any of the cloud, like from one cloud to another cloud. So how you can do, what are the simplest steps you can going to do. So here's one of the blog which I have found, and it's the rarest blog which I have just found for this. And from this, by using the few command, like by using the 4 to 5 command, you can just quickly migrate your whole database. In this, like you can do the two to three ways. Like you can just migrate database from the command line from the CLI, or you can use the GUI. In the GUI, what generally happens, we have an interface like migrations tools. Okay, we have migrations tools also, where you can use the migrations. Like we have Azure migration services, so you can use the migration services also to use this. But while using the services, like some of the companies avoids to use the migration services. But if you then how you can do, like if you don't want to use the migration services, now how you can use the CLI part, how you can use the command line part, where you can migrate your whole data from one cloud to another cloud. So here, this is my real life practical. Right now, I've just did the practical. What I have did, like I have just data about something about I was having the data about 30 GB, and I have to shift this data to uh, I have to shift this data to from AWS cloud to Azure cloud, AWS cloud to Azure cloud, Azure Cosmo DB. Okay, so what I have done, I have first of all there's a command which is generally the command. Okay, why MongoDB, like everyone is aware on this. The first of all, the main command is to Mongo dump the data, like using the PowerShell, or you can use any of the thing, or where you want to install. You can use the your VMs, like virtual machines also, or you can use PowerShell also, or you can use the Git bash also. So what you have to do, you have to use this particular command, and what you have to write in this particular command, let me just show you, is you have to paste the command, and in the place of, let me just quickly small up the size. Okay, so here in the place of URL, you have to just provide your MongoDB string URL. How you are going to find? You have to go to the MongoDB Compass or anywhere. You have to just provide with you here URL of the MongoDB, and out of the out, like directory output means, like you have to just provide the directory where you have to the store your output. So if you don't have the directory, you can just create the directory by mkdir. Like suppose I have to make directory by MongoDB uh, data. Okay, I'm just creating by this, and how you can go, by go into this directory, or if you don't go, you can just write here, and you can just provide your URL, and you can just run this particular command. So it will start dumping your data. Suppose you have this particular server. Let me just quickly draw for you. Suppose this is your AWS server, and you have to shift to the Azure server, Azure Cosmos DB server. So now what this command is going to do? So it will going to start downloading from this AWS server all of your AWS like MongoDB data. This is your AWS server, and this is your Azure server. Azure server. Okay. So what it is going to do, by using this particular command, mongodump command, it will start downloading your whole data of mongodump through the from the AWS by using the whole command. Now what to do? Now suppose you have a whole data, like suppose the data is something around 10 GB. I'm just taking right now about a 10 GB. You can download as such long data. It can be like 200 GB, or you can download 500 GB. You can just download the data quickly from this particular parts. Okay, now after exporting the data, what you have to do, to push the data, to upload the data, we have a command generally known as Mongo store command. So what the command is all about, let me just quickly show you all the this particular command also, what does command do for you. Okay, you have to suppose, let I have just pasted this particular command. So what is this command is going to do? So in this particular, let me quickly edit the command also and show you. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to just provide the URI of the Azure MongoDB. Okay, we have Cosmo DB. Once you have created the Cosmo DB, you have to go to the Cosmo DB, and you have to just copy paste, and either here you have to paste the URL of the Cosmo DB. Okay, here the URL will be coming up. Now, what is the backup directory? The path, like where we have stored our uh, data, like it was all into the MongoDB data. Okay, and what is all about hyphen D? Like hyphen D here is the database. What type of data, what type of name database you have to create? Suppose I have to create by name as a MongoDB, or I have to. It's depend on the project to project name. If you have a project name something like Kia project name, or any of the project name, you have to make or that particular project name database. So once you apply this particular commands, it start getting and start sending data to the Azure cloud by using the Mongo store command. So these two commands make the thing quite easier and familiar, easier for you to push the data. Might it takes some little time, like you have 200 GB partitions, but one of the most of the major thing I just want to show you over here is don't forget to make the partitions in the Azure Cosmos DB cloud. Okay, what I'm just saying, partitions in Cosmos DB cloud. Okay, which generally also known as which is generally known as shardings. Okay, what happened? Don't forget to create the shardings because it only allow you to push the data of the 20 GB. Okay, if you don't create the shardings of this particular part, okay, if you didn't create the shardings part, then you are going to get an error, and that error generally is known as insert error. Okay, you are going to get the error if it doesn't create any sharding, you will get the insert error. So to escape this insert error, and if you want to push the data securely and hold data at one time, you have to create the shardings part. And once you are creating with the shardings part, you can apply this particular command. And after that, using this command, you can push your bulk data at a particular time. Now, in this particular things, what happened, you can just pass multiple parameters as well. The multiple parameters are such like you can just write with the batch size. You can, if you want to batch size to be divided into the 100, and if you want to push the data. Now you can also use the number of parallel connections type of parameters, number of parallel connections of type of parameter to push the data quickly. Or two, you can also check the verbose part. You can also pass the parameter of verbose. These are the 3 to 4 parameter you can pass while you are running with the command of this particular, while you are running this particular Mongo store commands. Okay, something this type of things usually works, which we have created as a MongoDB data. Okay, so these are the easiest way where you can use this block, and I will be just attaching with the link into the description also. You can use this particular command to migrate your whole data of the MongoDB from one server to another server. Okay, and if you get any issue for using this or for any migrations part, you can comment down into the section and then ask me about this particular thing also if you are facing any issue. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please share. And if you want any topic to be created by any video, so please feel free to reach out to me on my LinkedIn account, that is Shayan Devkar. Okay, alright, thanks for watching this video. See you soon in next video.